vestido para el Día de las Brujitas de Halloween y fue en conmemoración a lo que tiene pintado de estar vestida de enfermera, ¿verdad? ¿Cuánto tiempo te llevó pintar? Aquí lo vimos, pero súper rápido, ¿verdad?
Sí, como 20, 30 minutos más.
20, 30 minutos. Oye, y definitivamente esta pintura...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a story time. I want to tell you guys about this story, and it's an experience that I had in October 2014. I don't remember the date in particular, 1 week or 2 weeks before Halloween. So I got called from someone that I know back home who works for this television company. She called me. She said, hey, they're looking for pregnant girls, pregnant women to do this segment on Halloween. So she asked me if I was interested, and I told her, yeah, sure. I'm gonna provide your phone number to this person that's in charge of, you know, getting your pictures and the size of your clothes and so on and so on, and it will provide you more information about the segment. Calls me, I don't remember his name. I am the person in charge to getting your pictures and to get the size of your clothes. What we're doing is this segment for Halloween, and what we're gonna do is there's this guy that is coming to paint your belly, and you're gonna be wearing a costume, and you're just gonna, you know, show yourself on TV while, you know, you're modeling it while they're talking about it. I was like, okay, cool. And it's gonna be you and another girl. I was like, all right. So I gave him all the information, and he's like, oh, the producer is gonna call you. Her name is Monica. I'm not gonna provide her last name. And she's gonna tell you what time and everything. And I asked him, is this gonna be paid? How is this gonna work? And he's like, yes, you're gonna receive a check. And I don't remember the right amount. I just know that he said it's gonna be between $60 to $100. Calls me. So she calls me and asks me for the size of my clothes again, and then she tells me, listen, I'm gonna need you to come down here really early in the morning tomorrow, basically the day before of the segment. And she said, she asked me if I had white shoes because I was going to be a nurse. And I told her, no, I don't have white shoes, but I have some blue shoes. And she's like, okay, so it really doesn't matter because they're not going to really show everything. They just want to see the concept of my costume and the belly. Arrived there, I didn't have any makeup on because she said that they were going to, you know, do my makeup. And I arrived there around, I think it was 5:30 to 6 o'clock in the morning, around there. Don't remember that much, but I know it was really early in the morning because it was dark out. I lived in Miramar back then, and the station is in Doral. So if I haven't mentioned the station's called Univision. It's Univision here in Miami. It's up in the entrance where the security guard is at, and she tells me, I'm going to put you in this little room, and you're just going to chill there for a bit, and I'm going to bring you the clothes, and I just want you to just stay with your same clothes because we're going to film you. It's like a before and after. They're going to do the painting on your belly, which is, the guy said that it was no harm or anything like that. That painting was like organic, so it wasn't gonna harm me nor the baby. And they were gonna do the painting first and everything, and then I was gonna go back, change, do my makeup, whatever, and then come out and model with the whole outfit and the belly. And he starts painting my belly, which, by the way, that was really cold.
And I could feel my little girl moving towards the other side, like, no, paint, stay away, that's cold.
They painted like a sonogram on my belly. They painted a pumpkin on her belly. So in that moment, things are, you know, hectic because, you know, they need commercial. This is live. This is not like a recording. This is going on live. So they need to, you know, hurry up. In that moment, she gives me this paper and gives her a paper, and I kind of knew what the paper was, They usually give that to models, to anybody that's gonna be on TV that doesn't work for the company. They provide you that paper. It's a knowledge, or it's like a permission for you to be on TV. Obviously, it protects them of lawsuits and things like that. So it was my fault not reading it. I should have read it. I asked her what it was, and she told us, oh, it's a paper for you so you can be on TV, whatever, whatever. And I signed the paper, and I gave it to her. She took it, and we just went out quickly. My mistake was not reading it and not asking for a copy of it. It's very important. It doesn't matter what company you work for or what you do with a company. You have to make sure you read it. And that was my mistake. I should have read it. I have a feeling, and I still do this day, that that paper said that I was doing this for free. And that was not what we agreed on. We agreed that I was going to get paid. She tells us, oh, we're going to send you guys a check within a week. And we're like, okay. So a week passed, and still no check. So I give her a call, and she tells me, oh yeah, no, we get paid within 2 weeks, this and that, so you have to wait until, you know, the checks arrive so we can send yours. Okay, so I gave her 2 more weeks because it's what she asked me for. And in this whole 3 weeks that passed, I've been in communication with the other girl, and the other girl has told me that no, she hasn't got paid. A whole month passed, so 4 weeks, a whole month passed, and I call her again, and I tell her, listen, I haven't received the check, what's going on? And she gave me like a little attitude by saying, listen, I don't have nothing to do with this. I'm the producer. I'm going to give you the phone number of this person. He is the person in charge with the checks.
Okay.
So I call the person, which his name is Robert. I don't remember his last name. I do know Monica's last name, but I don't remember his last name. He's the one in charge with the checks and the money and dealing with all of that when it comes to, I guess, employees. So I call him and I tell him, listen, hey, my name is, you know, and I did, you know, a segment a month ago, and Monica, the producer, told me to contact you because you're the person in charge on paying us. He's like, yeah, what's your address? So I give him my address, I give him my name, my full name. He tells me within a week. I'm like, okay. Month and a week, my belly grew. So with all that, I stopped communication with the other girl because I think she was in labor already, and I contacted my friend and asked her, hey, listen, this is what's going on, and you're more closer to them because you have worked for them for more, you know, you've worked with them more than I have. I've only worked for them for maybe like less than 24 hours, and even less than 8 hours, and I don't know what's going on. You know, they keep jumping me person in person, and I want to just get paid and just be done with this.
I don't have nothing to do with that. I just sent, you know, I just provided your phone number, and I was like,
Yeah, but they asked you to contact me.
Or your pregnant friends. And, you know, I was expecting for you to help me. So she's like, no, don't have nothing to do with it. Like, she cleans her hands, and she's like, whatever, deal with it.
You know, and I was like, great, thank you, friend.
So, contact Robert again. And he's like, listen, if you haven't received it, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to, you can drive all the way down here and pick it up yourself. And I was like, he gave me a little attitude too. And I was
like, listen, I'm pregnant. I don't need to drive all the way down there.
Pause right there. Should have I driven it down there? Maybe yes. Maybe I would have been done with this mess. I would have gotten my check. I would have been done with it. Is it fair? me pregnant. I was tired. I was living alone in that moment. My husband was deployed, so I was alone, having to drive all the way down there and having to deal with this mess. It's like, is it even fair? It's not being lazy, because I would have driven down there without had a problem. But my belly was already big. You know, I was already mid-November. I gave birth in December. You know, I was just heavy. I was just heavy and tired, and I just didn't want to drive all the way down there. Please send it, you know. I don't understand what's the problem. Like, I gave you my address, you told me my address back, I texted you my address, and, you know, you guys keep telling me within a week, and week keeps passing, and nothing happens. So he's like, okay, we'll send it. So, never received anything. Got tired of contacting them. The girl, she already, you know, had her baby, and she told me, listen, I gave up a long time ago, and right now I'm just focused on my baby, you know, maybe you should just focus on your belly and don't worry about it. And I was like, yeah. Ignore, because they kept ignoring. They never responded back. They, you know, I kept calling both of them, Monica and Robert, and none of them responded. There was no text message returned back. You know, it's like, poof, they disappeared, and they didn't want to deal with it. Ever have to do a modeling gig or an acting gig or anything that you're gonna do for another company, make sure you read any paper they give you. Even if it's to put your name on it, make sure that there's no small print anywhere, you know, anywhere. Make sure you read it. So, this is my little story. I did film in a different place. As you can tell, I'm in my closet. I still haven't moved yet. That's why my makeup is here. I hope you guys like this video. Comment anything. Let me know if something, you know, similar has happened to you before. Tell me your story, and I will definitely respond to you back. Yeah, I will see you guys on my next video, and thank you so much for watching.